Hey, AWR Hawkins, Breitbart News, Reb Donalds out of Florida. So great to be talking to you and to talk about firearms, Second Amendment, freedom. Explain to us, why is it important? You know, the Democrats, if they had their way, one way or another, they're going to either take away guns or they're going to limit my ability to defend myself. How do you fight that? What do you do to be sure that Floridians and Americans at large have that Second Amendment?
Well, I mean, the first thing is that you got to make sure you're defending it at home. So in local communities, when they try to bring up, terrible ordinances, or states when they try to bring up bad bills, you got to fight it there as well. At the federal level, I think right now we're fortunate. I think we have a Supreme Court that looks like it's going to be on our side when it comes to the Second Amendment. And then it comes down to voters. We have to make sure that when they try to do this stuff, like it was just in the NDAA, where they try to put red flag laws in the NDAA, Republicans have to fight hard to make sure that kind of stuff comes out. We have to be consistent and we have to be vigilant, because the Second Amendment is not just something that the framers thought up to battle the British. It is about you being able to protect yourself, protect your home, protect your family, but also, and this is the truth, have the ability to stand against a tyrannical government. That's what it's for. Let's not play games. It's not about hunting. Hunting's cool, I'm not a hunting guy, but that's fine. Hunting's cool, but it's not hunting. It is about having the ability to protect yourself from your government and also protect yourself in your home.
And that's Federalist 46. James Madison talked about that Americans are exceptional. It's a paraphrase, but we're exceptional because we're armed compared to other nations. And we're armed in order that if we have to bind together as militias or groups to repel tyranny, we have a little teeth. Otherwise, we don't have any teeth. We don't have any fight if we don't have any guns. So I appreciate you. And going forward, what should we do? What should Americans everywhere do to protect the Second Amendment? Is the voting the central thing in your mind? Should they be calling their representatives and senators? What should we be doing?
I think both. I mean, first of all, you got to vote. You got to make sure you're out there and making sure your voice is heard. Every single election, you can't take any games off, no days off. The second thing is you have to be active with members of Congress and members of your state legislature. What I tell constituents all the time is that if you call me, hey, that was cool, somebody called the office. If 10 people call me, that was interesting, 10 people called on something. If 100 people call me, somebody in my office might tell me when I walk in. If 1,000 people call me, the office is like on red alert. We're like, oh wait, what's happening? What's moving? We got to pay attention. So be active, engage with your elected officials, and get out and vote.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely.